B-Marsh Boxing back at it with another breakdown and prediction, man. You already know when it comes to world title fights, I'm on it like Hornet, you know what I mean? A lot of fellas, man, might not know about these fights, might not even know about these two guys right here. But I'm on it, man. 17 and 0. Ryan Burnett, IBF Bantamweight champ versus the WBA champ at Bantamweight, and that's Zhanat Zhakiyanov, you know what I mean? Zhanat Zhakiyanov got this WBA world title when he beat what's his name, Rasheen Warren, you know what I mean, beat Rasheen Warren in a close fight. Zhanat Zhakiyanov got dropped twice in the first round, you know what I'm saying, but he weathered the storm and he came through hard body, you know what I mean. He came through hard body and got the W popping, you know, in a close fight where I thought they should have been an immediate rematch. You check it, pardon me right quick, man. There's a big glare. I had to shut the blinds, you know what I'm saying? But this is a good fight right here, man. Ryan Burnett just came off of beating Lee Haskins for that IBF strap, you know what I mean? And now he's a world champion. His first title defense is a unification. Man, gotta applaud these guys, man. Their first title defenses off their championship titles, IBF and WBA 118 bantamweight straps. These fellas going in for unification. You know, some fellas had opportunities to unify, you know, and they not going for it. Some fellas even got opportunities to become undisputed, and I guess that's not on their priority list. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into it, man. This is a good fight between clashes of styles, you know what I mean? Styles make fights, and really and truly, as a boxing observer over the years, these are the type of fights which I really do enjoy. A pure classic boxer versus a slugger brawler, come forward pressure fighter. And that's Zhanat Zhakiyanov, you know what I mean? Pretty rudimentary, you know, a guy who comes forward, is willing to attack from close quarters, you know what I mean, trying to get on the inside. While Ryan Burnett, to me, is a guy who got quick hand speed, good foot movement, and got an in and out style, you know what I mean? A counter puncher, and a guy who throws that right hand with conviction, you know what I'm saying? Might not be a KO artist, but he definitely got honest power and gets fellas' attention with that right hand. You know what I'm saying? Now, Ryan Burnett, man, you know, this guy's from Northern Ireland, and this fight is actually it's in Belfast. It's in Northern Ireland. Zhanat Zhakiyanov coming from Kazakhstan. Good luck getting that W out there, my friend. You got to knock this kid out. And can he do it? He's capable. I think he's like 29 and 1 with 18 KOs is Zhanat Zhakiyanov, you know. I thought he beat Rasheen Warren fair and square, but it was a close fight, and I thought a rematch should have been warranted. Who knows? Maybe. Oh no! As a matter of fact, Rasheen Warren even moved down. Rasheen Warren is now in 115-pound is a super flyweight. You know what I'm saying? You check it. So Ryan Burnett, in my opinion, you know, for him to win this fight, he's gonna have to keep this guy off of him. You know what I mean? He's going to have to keep him off of him. He's going to have to box off the back foot, punching angles, you know what I'm saying? This guy in his last fight, actually, you know, he was throwing punches in his in and out style, lead right hand, looking like B-Hop when he fought fellas like Antonio Tarver and what's the other guy's name? Kelly Pavlik, you know what I mean? You know, but the guy Ryan Burnett, in my opinion, he doesn't keep his hands up too high. You check it, he kind of, you know, entices fellas. I'm not going to say he got his hands below his waist like Sergio Martinez or maybe Roy Jones or even fucking Lee Haskins, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's not how you know, he doesn't keep the telephone to his ear. You check it, you know, so he can't get caught. But the man Zhanat Zhakiyanov is not a counterpuncher. So I believe every punch that he throws, Ryan Burnett's going to see it. Now it's just a matter of whether this Zhanat Zhakiyanov can overwhelm him with the power and the pressure, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's possible he can do that, you know. This guy, Zhanat Zhakiyanov, last I remember, I think he's a Ricky Hatton trained fighter. And if he's a Ricky Hatton trained fighter, he's coming forward all night, putting the pressure on Ryan Burnett, you know what I mean? And I'm sure Ricky Hatton would love for his fighter to get this W over a fellow guy from the UK, you know what I mean? But I think the guy, Ryan Burnett, has youth on his he has the youth advantage, you know what I mean? The man about 25 years old. I think Zhakiyanov is 33. You know, that's an 8-year difference, you know what I mean? And that definitely favors the man Ryan Burnett. You know, Ryan Burnett, in my opinion, is the more fresher guy. Zhanat Zhakiyanov, I'm not going to say has gone through major wars, but he's definitely more experienced, more, you know, he's been in more fights than the man Ryan Burnett. But I think the man Zhakiyanov can put pressure on Ryan Burnett. He's going to have to overwhelm him. You got to go watch that tape of Kostya Tszyu versus Ricky Hatton. And if he duplicates what his trainer Ricky Hatton did, he could win this fight, you know what I mean? That's the thing. We don't know too much about Ryan Burnett if he can face pressure fighters like Zhakiyanov, you know? And that's the part where it's conflicting to me, you know what I mean? That's why this is a hard prediction to make. But I just think that the come-forward fighter is going to be Zhakiyanov, and Ryan Burnett is going to have to box off the back foot, catch him with them lead right hands, you know what I'm saying? Combination punches to keep this guy off of him and get the fuck up out of Dodge. And that's what he does, you know what I mean? This is what he does. He punches in combinations, straight 1-2s, or a lead right hand, and he moves. He doesn't stand there and admire his work. If he has a man hurt, he's going to go and try going for the kill and unload combination punches, you know what I mean? Zhanat Zhakiyanov is not a combination puncher. He's a hooker, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to be trying to throw left hooks to the liver, left to the head, and just try to be all up in the man Ryan Burnett's airspace, you know what I mean? All up in his grill, you know what I'm saying? To the point where Ryan Burnett could smell that man's breath, you know what I mean? But Ryan Burnett, like I said, going to have to box off the back foot, using the whole entire ring, use his lateral movement, and I think he can frustrate Zhakiyanov. Rashi Warren was duplicating the same success I'm trying to give the man Ryan Burnett to handle, but he got tired. He gassed out, and he couldn't keep Zhakiyanov off of him. Zhakiyanov is strong as an ox, as most Kazakhstan fighters are, you know what I mean? Look at Limpinets. You check it. You check it. So, you know, it's going to be a good fight in my opinion. And I think that the man Ryan Burnett, his experience, his youth, and his overall boxing skills will win the fight. And I told y'all fellas before, and I told everybody who listens to these videos, my favorite kind of fight is a boxer punches. You know what I'm saying? I'd favor a boxer to beat a brawler, maybe 8 9s out of 10. But that don't mean that a brawler cannot beat a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Look at fucking Sugar Ray Robinson and Jake LaMotta, you know what I'm saying? Even look at fellas like Sean Porter with his brawling style. Come forward, you know, pressure, you know what I mean? Just a straight up and down swarmer, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Henry Armstrong, he was a swarmer, a guy, you know, a guy who comes forward, a pressure fighter, a brawler, a slugger, you know what I'm saying? And these guys could overwhelm a boxer if a boxer just want to stay in the pocket, want to be cute, or just want to move around, want to be cute and not really fight, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to come down to that. You know, that's why I like guys like Eric Morales and even Marco Antonio Barrera. They could do it both, you know what I mean? But Marco Antonio Barrera, he definitely was a brawler and a swarmer and a slugger up until he caught hit. Up until Junior Jones beat him twice, you know what I mean? After that, the man became a cautious fighter and became more of a pure boxer, you know what I mean? But I think Ryan Burnett is going to win this fight on points, you know what I mean? But I think Zhakiyanov could come through and win this fight too via stoppage, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, just beat this guy to a pulp, you know what I mean? But I think the hometown guy, will win this fight via split decision, you know what I'm saying? A split decision. I think it's going to be close. Maybe not. I think 7 rounds to 5 in favor of Ryan Burnett. Be March Boxer, leave your thoughts and comments. I'm looking forward to this fight. 118 pounds, man. I love all boxers from all weight classes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even fucking with the heavyweights right now. These guys are full of shit. You check it. So, hey, I like all these other weight classes, you know what I mean? Heavyweights ain't trying to fight each other. Look at these guys going into a unification in their first fights as champions, defending their belts. Be March Boxing. Leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know who you guys think gonna win this fight. I'm gone. Peace.